everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Coffee with Katie. I got my House Wrath mug today, and as you can tell, I'm sure, I am sick. I'm better than I was, but I've been getting over being sick, and so my voice and everything is not great. We put on some makeup so I didn't look dead. I would like to apologize in advance. I'm trying my best to be able to get some videos up for you guys this weekend when I normally post, but the video I had pre-filmed, I don't want to post because it's too close together to another one I have. And if there's not a video up on Saturday, I do really apologize. It is because I have been sick and haven't been able to film. But I'm hoping I'm going to have something up this Saturday because there's another video I wanted to have up before Friday because of Kenobi coming out that's going to get pushed back. But hopefully you guys will still enjoy it. But regardless, I wanted to get this video up for you guys because it is getting a little too overwhelming now because things keep showing up. So I'm just gonna film this and put this up so you guys have something and that I can announce that I have been sick, and that's why my filming may be off. It's also why this has tea in it. So today's video is going to be a triple unboxing, fun stuff. So the first thing is the unusual one, and it is the Enchanted Fandoms Box. And this is their May box, and the theme for their May box was morally gray, and I thought that sounded so cool and so awesome, and I'm not subscribed to them, and my husband knew that I wanted this, and he bought it for me and surprised me with it, so when it showed up, it has his name on it and everything. And I was like, you got the Enchanted Fandom box for me, didn't you? And he's like, what? No. But anyway. So he got this for me, and it's all morally gray themed, which I think is super fun. So I thought I would just go ahead and unbox it for you guys. So that's the first one. And some of these are probably going to be very late because, again, I've been sick, so I haven't been able to film them. But the next one is the adult Fairyloot box for May. You've probably already seen this book. You probably don't know what this is, but we're going to unbox it anyway. And the third is the May Owlcrate box. And this is going to be my last Owlcrate box for a while. I just wanted to get the next one, and then I'm gonna stop on that and unbox some other things for you. So we have all of those to unbox today. So let's just get started. I'm gonna do the Fairyloot one first just because it's easier, because it's just one book. So we'll get into this. And the theme for this month is Into the Shadows. Let's just go. Ooh. And of course, the book for this month is Book of Night by Holly Black. I like the difference in the gold foiling on the cover. That's really pretty. It's kind of like a black on black situation instead of black and blue, I believe. It also has black, solid black sprayed edges. Nothing on the underneath dust jacket. The hardcover is actually really pretty. So it's like a blue, a really dark blue and black marbling effect with this gold foiling. And this is like a printed hardcover all the way around. That's really cool. I like that. I appreciate that. And the spine. And the back is really cool. It has a very long quote on it, I guess. So I'll just read that to you. It says, "There'd always been something wrong with Charlie Hall. Crooked from the day she was born. Never met a bad decision she wasn't willing to double down on. Had fingers made for picking pockets, a tongue for lying, and a shriveled cherry pit for a heart." I like this. This is cool. Oh, and also the end pages. Stunning. Beautiful. And it is signed. Very slight spoiler for my wrap up, but I did read this book and I did like it. And so basically what this book is about is you're following Charlie Hall, who is a pickpocket and a thief, and she's kind of turned away from that life because she used to be that when she was younger. And they're living in a world where you can become a glow mist, and that means you have magic, and then you can manipulate your shadow. And which is really cool, and there's like a magician and lots of magic elements regarding your shadow. You can steal somebody's shadow, you can cut people's shadows off. It was a really interesting premise, and I really liked it. I don't want to give you too much more than that because I feel like the less you know about this book going into it, the more intriguing it is. But yeah, I did really enjoy this, and I'm glad to have this copy. And that's it for the adult Fairyloot. So now let's get into the Enchanted Fandoms. Right here. Yay, this is fun. I don't even know what's gonna be in this box, but I think it's gonna be fun. Alright, and on the spoiler card, it has some of our faves. I believe that is Cardin, not my fave. Resand is a fave, and maybe, I'm assuming that's Hawk. I really don't know. Hold on, I need to get my dog dinner. He's whining at me. You want some dinner? Let's go get it. He has to make sure I'm not leaving before he'll go back and eat. What a little snot. All right, so the Morally Grey May 2022 box. We'll set that aside. The first thing I see is wax melts, which I need a wax melter now. And it says, it's from Little Mouse Bookshelf, and it says, sorry, I only date bad guys. And it's a little heart-shaped wax melt. That's cute. I wonder what this smells like. Oh, it's kind of potent. I can't tell what that smells like. I'm also sick, so. Oh, that's all it says. I don't know what it smells like, but there's that. The next thing I see is this, and I believe it is a magnet. And it says, beyond life, beyond death, my love for thee is eternal. Thomas Cresswell. I love this. I am very happy that this is a magnet and it's going on my fridge. I love Thomas Cresswell, which is from Stalking Jack the Ripper, but I love having magnets because when you reach a certain point of adulthood and you haven't bought magnets in your life, you realize how important they are and how much you're lacking in them, so I'm glad I have this. Ooh, the next thing I see is a recipe card, and it is Kingdom of the Wicked Sea and Vine Spaghetti and Clam Sauce. What? I will totally make this. This sounds so good. Yum. Oh, and the magnet was designed by Crafted of Starlight, so thank you. The next thing I see is this bookmark, and it says, I have a thing for morally gray characters, which is amazing. I will use this all the time because it's true. I love them so much. And this next thing I see, which I believe is an iron-on patch, says Morally Gray, and has a skull and a book. Cute. From Enchanted Fandoms, and Novel Grounds. So Novel Grounds designed this month's iron-on patch. And this next thing, I didn't know what this was, so I had to look. It's a character card, and it is of Kaz Brecker, and it says, conniving, cutthroat, daring, and dedicated. I don't hold a grudge, I cradle it, I coddle it, I feed it fine cuts of meat and send it to the best schools. I nurture my grudges, Rollins. That's cool. I like having some Kaz Brecker merch. And that was by Ree Barton. And there's also a little like postcard of the same thing as the magnet of Thomas Cresswell's coat, but closer. Give you a closer up look. I really like the artwork too. So beyond death, beyond life, beyond death, my love for thee is eternal. So cute. And it comes with a little envelope. And the next thing I see is this. And I think this is just a bigger version, a cloth version of the spoiler card maybe. Oh, it's a tote bag. So it's a tote bag. It is Castile, by the way. I call him Hawk. But so it is Resand, Carden, and Hawk. And it's a little tote bag, which are very helpful when you're going book shopping. And I never thought that would be the case for me, but I actually really like using them when I go book shopping. So this is great. Oh, I want to say I've heard of this book. I forgot there was a book in this box. I want to say I've heard of this book recently, but I have no idea what it's about. So let me unwrap this real quick. Oh, so it comes with a sticker of the map of the world. That's really cool. I appreciate that. And a little signed book plate. And the book itself is just paperback book, and it's called The Longing of Lone Wolves, a Fae Guardians novel by Lana Pekarzik. I'm so sorry I'm butchering your name. Not a fan of this cover. I really hate people and shirtless people on covers, but that's okay. It's all right. That doesn't mean the book is bad, necessarily. Yeah, look at that. Cool. I want to say I had seen somebody talk about this, and they said if you were looking for a mixture between The Witcher and a romance something, I don't remember what the other one was, but it was like a mix between The Witcher and something else, then you would like this book. I really wish I could remember what the other book was. But anyway, so this is Season of the Wolf. I don't remember if this is book 1 in the Fae Guardian series. I think it is. I believe the other books are already, or I believe the next like 2 or 3 are already out. So yeah, we got this book. Let me tell you what it's about. It says, humans destroyed this world, the Fae rebuilt it. Thousands of years later, humans want it back. Rush is a Fae Guardian, a wolf shifter whose enhanced abilities have made him a ruthless protector of Elfine. His job is to protect the realm from the human enemy and to ensure the sins of the past never come to pass again, lest magic die forever. But one night of weakness resulted in a curse worse than death, exile. Now he spends his lonely time longing to be part of the living, once again protecting them from monsters, until one mysteriously washes up on the shores of his lake. Clark is a human. She's beautiful, feisty, and fierce. She's also the only person who can see him, speak to him, and touch him. If he hands her over to the Order, she's his ticket to having his curse removed. Unable to resist the opportunity, he tricks her into a bargain of obedience, never once suspecting his world is about to be turned upside down. And then it kind of talks about that humans and she is not the monsters he's been led to believe, and there's some evil coming, and if they don't stop it, then magic isn't the only thing at risk, the world is. And again, it's a romance, so obviously they're gonna probably fall for each other. But yeah, it sounds intriguing enough for me to pick it up. The people behind Enchanted Fandoms said that they really liked it, and they like bought the next book and the next book like immediately after reading this, so it could be fun. Oh, and right here it says The Witcher meets Beauty and the Beast, so maybe that was what the person was comparing it to, but we'll see. I will definitely give it a shot and let you guys know. And that's it for the Enchanted Fandom, so now we'll get into the Owlcrate unboxing. So many unboxings. And this is the card for May's Owlcrate, and May's theme is the Chosen Ones. Yes, this is one of the reasons I wanted to get the box, is because the next Lord of the Rings bowl was going to be in this box, and I have the first one, so let's open this up. This month's Lord of the Rings location is the Shire. So you got the little hobbit holes, and on the top it says the Shire. And on the bottom, like circling around the bottom, it says courage is found in unlikely places. So cute! I love these Lord of the Rings bowls. I can't wait to have a whole set of them. The next thing I see is their next literary luggage pin, and this is design 5 of 12. This one is inspired by Terrasen from Throne of Glass. It's really pretty color scheme and has the little stag on it, so that's cute. The next thing I see is this, which must be a darker shade of magic. As Travars to travel. Transport yourself to Red London with this beautiful wooden wall banner inspired by our darker shade of magic, designed with love by Michelle Gray. Wood banner. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get them all to cooperate all at once. I'm not going to be able to get these all to cooperate at once. So basically it says Ars Travars, which is what they say in the book. I'm trying my best to get you a glimpse of it all the way. Anyway, yeah, it says that quote, and it's got maps on the letters, and it's cute. Okay. Next thing I see is this, which says it's a Greek myths pin set. This is by Blissfully Bookish, and it's a pin set inspired by the Song of Achilles. He is half of my soul, as the poets say. One says, I am made of memories, and one says, I feel like I could eat the world raw. So there's that. Pins are always handy to have. The next thing I see is this, whatever this is. Oh, this is a traveling chess set inspired by the Raven Boys, and was designed by Paperback Bones. So that's kind of interesting. I've never in my life had a traveling chess set, so that's the first time for everything. And then there is this bookmark that says, One Must Not Fear Fire to Wield It by June C.L. Tan. And then the other side says, you may not be able to change the past, but with each action you can change the future. This is obviously a bookmark about Jade Fire Gold, and this is from Stella Bookish Art. And then we have the little Owlcrate booklet that comes with it, and the little card for next month. So the theme for June is of romance and rivalry. And it says, every June box will include an all-exclusive item designed by Riddle and Ravens. Cute. So if you want to know what next month says, there you go. And the book for this month is Ballad and Dagger, an Outlaw Saints novel by Daniel Jose Older. All right, you get a better look at the book. It's actually a really pretty cover. And it came with this author letter, and on the back there's again a map of like this mountainy island place, which is really cool. And this is the reversible dust jacket. And the hardcover is actually really pretty. So it's all in Spanish, but it looks like this. Ballad and the Dagger. And then on the back it says, every song has its beating heart. And the foiling is actually really pretty. I really like that about this. And it is signed. I have not heard of this book, so I'm gonna have to look at this dust jacket and see what it's about. It says, almost 16 years ago, Mateo's island homeland disappeared into the sea. Okay. Weary and hopeless, the survivors of San Madrigal escaped to New York. While the rest of his tight-knit Brooklyn dysphoria community dreams of someday finding a way back home, Mateo, now a high school junior and piano prodigy living with his two aunts, one who's alive, the other not so much, is focused on one thing: getting the attention of the locally grown music legend Jerval. And he finally gets the chance to do so on the night of this annual party, but the evil that sank their island has come back with a vengeance, and he witnesses a brutal murder committed by somebody he thought he knew. And it says, suddenly Mateo is thrust into an ancient battle that spans years and seas. As deadly secrets unravel, Mateo awakens a power within himself. A power that not only links him to the killer, but could also hold the key to unlocking the dark mystery behind their lost homeland. That sounds kind of interesting. I'm not sure it's necessarily my vibe of a book, but it does sound really interesting if this premise sounds good to you. So I would go ahead and check it out if it does. All right, everyone, well, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this trio of unboxings, random comments, and me being sick. But hopefully it wasn't a flop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys and how you interact with me. Please tell me what your favorite box was or your favorite item of all the boxes. Please like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time. Stay safe and caffeinated. Bye.